What's up, Browns fans? Anthony Moeglin here with another quick game episode on the Cleveland Browns on SI YouTube channel. And tonight, we're talking Jameis Winston. I saw some stuff today scrolling my X feed that people are legitimately calling for the Browns to bench Jameis and put in Dorian Thompson-Robinson to see what DTR has. I don't know about that, but I couldn't disagree more with that sentiment. And I have three reasons why. The first is that you have to keep these guys who are going to be a part of your future believing that there is a future in Cleveland. Yes, we don't know exactly what that future is going to be, but my guess is that it's going to involve Jameis Winston, and it's going to have, it's going to involve a lot of these guys, including Jerry Jeudy, including Elijah Moore, and including David Njoku and Cedric Tillman and all these guys. And they're playing competent offensive football right now. And it is no secret. Jerry Jeudy is now ranked third in the entire NFL in yards. That's third in the entire NFL in yards behind Jamar Chase and CeeDee Lamb. These are two guys that are at the top of the game, and Jerry Jeudy's right there, and he basically didn't have a quarterback for 3 games. Elijah Moore has been totally a new player. He has a 100-yard game. He hasn't had one of those since, Joe Flacco was throwing him the football. So you got to keep these guys engaged. David Njoku, 5 touchdowns on the year, team lead in that category. So keeping these guys believing and keep showing that, hey, Jameis, if you figure this thing out, if you cut these turnovers down, this is a really, really good football team. The second reason is that everyone's looking at this game on Sunday against the Pittsburgh Steelers and saying the offense didn't do enough. Jameis cost us the game. Jameis is throwing too many interceptions. Sure, Jameis is throwing too many interceptions. That I can hear that argument. I can't hear the argument that the offense cost you the football game. Special teams cost you the football game. And let's talk about it. 2 missed kicks, right? Both of them chip shots. One was a 38, the other was a 43-yarder. Both kicks that an NFL kicker needs to make. That costs you 6 points. And then you go for it on 4th down because you can't kick the field goal. You've been about a 56-yarder. You can't kick that. So there's 9 points off the board. You lose a game by 14 points. And, hey, guess what? Jameis' second interception was because he was trying to force it down the field because we were playing against the clock. You take those things away. If your special teams is even halfway competent, as they haven't been all year, you're in that football game. And you want to know why you're in it? It's because of Jameis Winston. You're not running the football well enough to say the run game's keeping you anything. It's Jameis Winston keeping you in the football game. The last reason is because you have an opportunity to salvage this season by playing spoiler to a handful of football teams. The first one, the Kansas City Chiefs. They come to town on Sunday. They haven't covered a game in their last 7, and they've been really close in a lot of football games. And Cleveland certainly has the opportunity to get them at home. And yes, it's Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and Andy Reid, but they're certainly vulnerable. They do know how to win, and they do it every single week. But if you can sneak them, that would certainly be a feather in the cap. Then you get Joe Burrow, the red-hot Joe Burrow Bengals. You get them. You go down to Cincinnati. You can knock them off and really crush their season and just smash out all hope there. Then you get Tua and the Dolphins. A win against those guys could knock them out of the playoffs. And then you finish the season up with the trip to Baltimore, with what could potentially be a game that could cost Baltimore the AFC North, depending on what happens in these next couple of weeks. So for those 3 reasons, I say do not bench Jameis Winston. Do not put DTR in. You know what DTR is. You know what Jameis is, but Jameis keeps your guys locked in, keeps them engaged, gives your team a chance to win games and to play spoiler the rest of the year. Appreciate you jumping in and hanging out with me here on Cleveland Browns on SI. Remember, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like what the content that we're bringing you. If you don't, let me know. Jump in the comment section and tell me where I was wrong or where you disagree. Also, head over to our website, si.com. It's right below me right now, si.com/NFL/Browns. Our team over there has got you covered wall to wall with all sorts of Browns content. But for tonight, we talk Jameis Winston and why he should continue to be the starter for the Cleveland Browns as they put an end to another disappointing season in 2024. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.